So here we are, and I've just come on a little bit early just to kind of get settled. As always, space is created. Fire's burning nicely right now. I've been out here about 5 minutes, so just to give you a little walk around and a tour. So the lights were lit, the candles were lit in the directions, the 4 directions, and north, south, east and west, and my place, if you like, my sitting place is in the west. So I'm ready. The fire's going nicely. Just like to welcome those people that are choosing to join me. I'm just going to take a pew for a moment, and I may have to tend to the fire a little, but yeah, welcome to this beautiful solstice evening, and our little fire. So it's me, myself and I, and all you lovely people that are joining me right now, sending you lots of love. And as we settle into having the fire, as I mentioned earlier, for those that were able to join me, the fire for me this evening is about letting go as a full moon fire. I know we have a new moon, but I like to do fire on a full moon, and tonight it feels really appropriate to have fire because we're releasing the old and what's no longer needed, and we're making way for the new. So this is the new gateway. So this beautiful fire this evening is here to assist me, assist you, as we step through that gateway. Sorry, just move around a little bit. And as we step through that gateway, I feel that this fire is helping transmute all that we are choosing to let go. And so on that, I'd like you to take a deep breath and just think about all that you're choosing to let go at this time. And we let go of our resistance. We're letting go, we're surrendering, and we're allowing the universe, God, Goddess, Great Spirit, to help us to be the expression of our soul. Look how the colours have just changed. It's so beautiful. It's so warm, not temperature, but it's just so warm. As I was talking to you there, I'm just going to pop a little bit more wood on. If you bear with me. So, need to put probably another little bit on, and I've got the stick. Sorry about the bobbing about. We haven't got anything outside to rest the phone on. That's lovely. So look at the colours. Oh, I love it when it sparks. So love it when it sparks. We're releasing. So for each spark that happens, just know in your mind, in your heart, that you're releasing what's no longer needed. So we're letting go of our resistance. We're surrendering. And we're allowing the universe, God, Goddess, Great Spirit, to help us to be the expression of our soul. And solstice actually means stand still. So I'd like you to take a deep breath as you stand still on this solstice evening. And at 10:44 p.m, which may be around this time now, this is the true time of the solstice and the ring of fire, which some of you may have read about, which we can't see in the UK. So it feels quite appropriate. Look at all this letting go. Oh, my lovelies. This is so nice. Just throw it into the fire, my lovelies. Throw it into the fire. Allowing, surrendering and allowing all to be transmuted. So take a deep breath. Let us be thankful. Thankful of all that we have already accomplished and learned through all of our experiences in life so far. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but yesterday, I really felt things building. Sorry, I've got to watch the sparks a little bit, sorry for that. We've got a few jumpers. So for those that are jumping and not putting into the fire, I'm just trying to acknowledge everybody as you're jumping on as well, so thank you. I want to acknowledge that you're here. So yeah, back to the jumpers coming out with the fire. So for all of those things that I've asked you to put in the fire that you no longer need, some of them are jumping out. So I would like to suggest that any of you who have thought about and placed into the fire, that you redo it right now, because I was just feeling that, like I said, there was a couple of jumpers. Oops, sorry. Tending to the fire. We need more wood. So, back to this time of allowing, this time of surrendering, this time of waking up, this time of questioning everything. I'll just give you a little walk round. So barefoot on the grass at the moment. Got to be careful not to tread in any little sparkles. So yeah, really feeling over the last couple of days, and especially today, and I guess because I've been preparing. I've had a very lovely quietish day, apart from the team talking to me. Okay. And it felt really good to hold the energy for today. So I've just come away from the fire a little bit, just while that piece of wood gets going, keeping my eye on it, just trying to give you a bit better view. Thank you all for joining. It's lovely. I'm trying to give people a little wave, so if my attention keeps moving slightly, it's only because I just want to let you know that I see you. I have a question. What to put in the fire? Okay, so my lovely, put into this fire anything that you no longer need, anything that you wish to surrender, anything that's outworn, outdated, any thoughts, beliefs and paradigms that no longer serve you. So just think about it. Anything that no longer serves you. And take a deep breath. And in your mind's eye, visualise putting all that you no longer need into this beautiful solstice fire. And so I feel that the sparkles, I'm going to call them, I feel that the sparkles represent those things, if you like, that are being transmuted right now. So for each and every one of you, putting something into our beautiful solstice fire, know that the sparkles are the sparks that are transmuting and taking away. We did have a couple of little jumpers a few minutes ago. There we go, there's one. So I would just ask if you just thought about something that you were going to put in the fire. Sorry, I just need to make sure that this one's out. I feel that when the jumpers happen, somebody needs to just think about what they've put in the fire and perhaps pop it back in. So pop it back in the fire again. Okay, I wish you were all here. I just had a lovely comment, wish I was there. I wish I could gather you all round the fire, and, you know, in time, one hopes that that will happen. I would hope that when I restart doing the... So I'm just checking out the fire a bit more. There's another jumper. Sorry, just grab. Can you see? Okay. Sorry, just pop you back there. Sorry about that. Just need to make sure that they're out, and I'm barefoot on the grass right now. So I need to make sure they're out so that I don't stand in them. And yeah, so the jumpers. So if you've just put something in the fire and it's jumped out, I just feel, can you just visualise and pop that back in the fire. The sparkles are taking away all that we no longer need. Just a beautiful sigh of release, surrender. And as you join, I just want to send you so much love. And thank you for being here. This is such a very potent, powerful time for us to be gathering. And even though we can't gather publicly, let's say at the moment, you know, we're gathering on the ether, and this is something that was in the ceremony, the sacred sound ceremony earlier on. It's about, you know, us joining together You're all here with me in spirit. Yeah. I can feel the love that's coming through right now, from the fire to you guys, and from all of you to me, through me, for Earth, all our elements, for this new Earth that we're building. Bless you. Thank you. We are in such an amazing time right now, and I wanted to share what I've been given by my team a little while ago, because I started to look in, and I will tell everybody to question everything, but I started to kind of get sucked in a little bit with things, and I talked to my team, who a lot of you know that I talk to the blue people, and they can come in the many forms of the Pleiadians, Assyrians, etc. Lots of other different light beings too, and golden light beings as well as the blue people. When I kind of checked in with them and asked them about, what can I do in these times? I don't want to feel that I'm helpless, hopeless, etc. And I needed to know whether I needed to put my warrior outfit on. And I guess at the moment we're all putting on our warrior outfits to a certain extent. Okay. And we can wear our armour lightly, is what I was told. And also it's really important for me to hold the light. So this is why I shared earlier on today, hold the light, be the light, shine your light. So it really is a time for people to share their wonderful, magical, mystical selves. So as I'm doing a little bit more of an interaction with you this evening, and we will do another little quiet time, I've had a message. So if you're putting something into the fire and it keeps coming out, as we were talking about earlier on, then I'd like you now, if you will, just to really hold that focus. And perhaps, just checking, to really hold that focus. And maybe what I'm feeling is at the moment, perhaps you need to just kind of change perhaps the way that you're putting that in the fire. It's either the words or kind of what's in your head. Okay? And pop it in the fire. Take a deep breath. Lovely. Brilliant. So let me know sometime if that helps you, my lovely. Okay. So, yeah, just time to be. Time to reflect. Time to acknowledge our path in life. All the experiences that have brought us to where we are at this time. And then gratitude for all that's gone before. And remember that we are spiritual beings in this physical vehicle, and here to walk this pathway, what seems to be for a temporary time, really. Although there is no time, And there are infinite possibilities. And all we have to do is say yes. So as you connect with me in ceremony, with the fire, and ceremony, you know, can be done in lots of ways. Ceremony, ritual, can be done in lots of ways. And sometimes you want to do a very simple ceremony. Sometimes you may feel like an elaborate one. It's whatever feels right for you. The simple act of lighting a candle is ceremony in itself. Sitting out here, oh, beautiful. Somebody's just released something. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Solstice blessings to you, my lovely. So I'm just going to rummage about for a bit more wood. It's burning very well. Just got to make sure I don't stand on any little bits. Just bear with me. Sorry for all the shaking about. Just try and bank up a little bit, and then it would be nice to kind of sit down for a little minute and just have a little chat, I think. Oops, sorry. Oh, right. Okay. So for the new people that have just joined in with us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, this is so lovely. So where I'm sitting on my rock, I will apologise I can't get the whole of the fire and the candles in. My huge rock that I sit on in the west, because I'm a west person, is placed here so that I can reach the fire quite happily with my stick and stay warm but not cook at the same time. So I'd like you to just take a deep breath. And as we've done a little bit of releasing, I'd like you to think about all the things that you're grateful for right now, from the smallest of things to the largest of things. I'm grateful for this fire. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for simplicity. I'm grateful for support and love from friends and family and acquaintances and soul tribe. I'm grateful for my growing veg. And I'm even grateful for the rain as it's starting right now. And so, my darlings, I will stay as long as I can. But if it gets too heavy, I'll have to turn off, I'm afraid. Because if the phone gets wet, well, there we go. That brings us right back into the third dimension. And you know, talking about dimensions, it's actually okay to be in the third dimension at times, because we're still having to live here right now. But you'll find that you're tapping into the fourth, tapping into the fifth now. And some of us are anchored in the fourth, but it's not a destination. It's who we are. So please take all my love from this beautiful solstice fire and thank you for joining me. The rain is just starting to get a little bit heavier, so I feel that I may have to just pack up my things in a moment. Thank you for placing all that you no longer need into the fire, which is transmuting beautifully. And thank you again to those that joined me earlier. And if you'd like to receive notifications, yes, it is. The rain's perfect. I should have brought an umbrella out. I would have been sat here quite happily. The last fire I had, it rained. The full moon fire, it rained. And I just sat here with the fire, and I got quite wet. But of course I can't let the technology get wet. We need to keep that option open. So yeah, please take the love. Lots of love to you all, and here's to bright new beginnings all round, and be the light, shine your light. Lots and lots and lots of love. Good night, God bless, on this beautiful solstice night, and hope to catch you again soon. Lots of love.